YG is putting in some work. I mean, Winners debut in February, possibly 3 other groups debuting in February, then Taeyong's Korean version of his album is coming out in February. Then in March, we have Top and Taeyong's Japanese versions of the albums being released. And somewhere in there, we have 21 releasing their first full-length album in over 3 years, ahead of the All or Nothing World Tour. Man, YG is on point. This is going to be yet another amazing year for them. I can feel it. Oh, but wait, isn't it already February? And didn't I hear something about delays? It's January. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday and that. So it is this can't be. Am I just messing up my dates, or is this yet another one of those YG troll moments? As you guys know, if you guys caught the news from involving YG Entertainment, YG has yet again sent a whole bunch of delays back, and it's causing people really a lot of discomfort. And then on one side you have people who are just upset, pissed, all the stuff above, and the other side you have these people that are pissed at the other people being pissed. It's just the whole piss fest. Anyways, the whole problem with this, I would basically say, in my opinion, I guess I'll give my opinion just like everyone else has been giving their opinion. First off, I mean, I tried to basically give an opinion. I don't think certain people understand what my opinion was, and so they started bashing me. I don't really know what happened. It is what it is. Basically, here's my opinion on this whole matter. But first off, before I give my opinion, we have to take into account certain things. I mean, I saw a few days back that people were basically talking about how YG is riding GD's sack, which can be true in certain ways, but then again, we have to remember that YG did himself say that out of all the YG artists, GD is his favorite. But even with that being said, even though YG loves GD, YG loves to promote YB. And let me tell you how this is true. I mean, basically, if you look at it, the proof is in the pudding. I've been following K-pop since 2006, so I've been a huge fan of Taeyong back when Big Bang originally debuted. So I know a lot of things about YG Entertainment and Big Bang, and in K-pop in general. But one of the biggest things I've learned is how much he loves to promote Taeyong. When I look at it, I mean, a lot of people don't see it, but you have to know it because you have to have been there from the beginning, or have done some major research. Let's take a look. I mean, in 2000 and not in 2006, but in every photo whatsoever, most of the photos, out of all the 5 members, who's the one who takes center in almost every photo? Who's the one who had their first solo song out of all the Big Bang members to release a solo song? The first to have a solo album. The first to have a solo concert. The first to have their whole album redubbed into English and released internationally. The first to hold a U.S. concert, by a solo U.S. concert, which I went to and it was amazing. And with that being said, haven't you guys ever noticed that even out of all the Big Bang members, including GD, Taeyong is the only one that gets more than 2 months of promotions when he's promoting an album? Usually, they tend to get the Big Bang members in their solo activities and even other YG artists who have solo activities away from their group, tend to get like 1.5 months of promotions. During the Hot album, Taeyong got 4 months of promotion. During the Solar album, he got a half a year promotion. And then on top of that, notice how right after Taeyong's album promotion ends, it's like Big Bang makes a comeback. So, I look at that and I take that in perspective when they delay certain things. Because I remember YG was saying that he didn't want Taeyong, one time saying in an interview before that, he never wants Taeyong to promote while other people are promoting. He wants Taeyong to promote by himself. So I take that into account. Also involving Winner. I take in with Winner, everyone's upset because they're not debuting yet. With Winner, I necessarily wouldn't want them to debut right now just by the fact, I would say wait another month before they debuting, because if you guys have been following Winner TV and saw 3 episodes in the past, YG scolded them because of the way they were acting. Basically, where they were acting was like they had basically had the world in their hand just because they won the Who Is Next contest. And he's pointed out that Big Bang doesn't even act like that to this day. After all the fans they have, after all the awards they won, after all the hits they've made, they don't act like that. My opinion, if Winner was to debut the way they are with their stage presence, their charisma on stage, their songs from their album, which I've heard snippets of, and they're, in my opinion, not that great. If they were to debut right now in this condition that they are in, GOT7 will maul them, because that would be lining up with GOT7's promotions. With that being said, I don't know anything about Act On Musicians, Team B, or this new girl group that we've been waiting for like forever. Have no clues onto it. Have no idea with it. I hope that stuff does eventually come up, because I'm a huge fan of Team B. While my 10-year-old niece was elated with Team A win, I was crying and bawling in the corner like a little baby. But basically, my opinion on it, after I just said all that, my opinion is still on this. I think I am mad. I'm so upset because, like I said, I've been a huge fan of Taeyong from the beginning. I wish they'd hurry up and get this album out, because I don't have all day. I don't have all year, because actually I have to go somewhere where I'll be gone for 2 years and won't have no contact with things with basically things like this. So I want to listen to Taeyong's album before I leave. I do want a Winner debut, because it's about time they get a new boy group. I do want a Team B to debut, more than a Winner debut. I want Act On Musicians debut, because I don't even think they even deserve to be trainees right now. What do they need to train for? They're amazing. Then I do want this girl group that YG's been promising us since 2011? Who knows? Basically, I'm upset that I'm not in a pissy mood like certain people are. You guys won't even believe it. People have taken YouTube as usual, Twitter as usual, Facebook as usual, Blogger, Tumblr, even people have gone back to MySpace. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure people have gone back to MySpace because this seems to be a lot of ranting and raving. All I would say is to YG, you need to pay attention to these comments, because a lot of people, even though this is not started, a lot of people are starting to get really mad at you, man. Or I don't know if it's you or the company and the staffing organization. I would just say get some more staffing, try to organize better, and get this all straightened out, because a lot of people are starting to be mad. And then a lot of people just are not, they're not believing you until a teaser drops. And that's where a lot of people are headed to. So, yeah, that's my take on it. That's my thoughts on it. Let's see. You guys can follow me on Twitter if you want. I really don't have a lot of Twitter followers. I don't know how to advertise following me on Twitter. I know a lot of people do it. But if you want to, you can follow me at JardleyG. That's JARDLEYG. And then follow me on Instagram at JackSpaz. JackSpazz. Check out the official Tumblr blog post of MySpace13 Productions, and that is www.mySpace13productions.tumblr.com, and also check out my other YouTube channel, MySpace13 Productions. Until next time, have a blessed day and have a blessed life. Hey, it's Jaquan. If you like the video or not, doesn't matter, please rate, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter at JardleyG. You can also follow me on Instagram at JagSpaz. And also check out the official MySpace13 Productions Tumblr blog spot at www.myspace13productions.tumblr.com.